All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is February 5th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Carrigan. Let's take a look at the market this evening. And we'll take a look at SPY. SPY coming all the way down here at the end of the day. So SPY's selling off at the end of the day. SPY failed to fill the gap. Had 10 cents left to fill. Got up as high as, let's see how high it got. Got up as high as 494.17, and the gap fill to close was 494. So they left 11 cents on the table right here and failed to fill the gap. So SPY showing a little weakness. With that weakness, we had some late in the afternoon sell-off. So there's SPY. Let's look at SPY on the daily chart. Daily, yep, right there. Okay, got an inside day, lower high, higher low, mostly tail. Closing over the 3-ace trap, still bullish on the daily chart, still very much bullish. QQQ. All right, QQQ closing over the trap. Nice tail down at the end. Higher low, lower high, inside day. QQQ doing the same thing. All right, FNGU. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU inked out higher highs today. Again, higher 2-year highs or 22-month highs right there on FNGU with a higher low and a higher high. Mostly all tail there. Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow puts in a lower high and a lower low, closing inside the trap. FNGU closed above the trap. IWM, lower high, lower low, spiking the uptrend line right here, closing below the trap. Still consolidating in a bull flag there for IWM. All right, so this is still in an uptrend till it breaks below this base right here. So there's IWM. Let's take a look at USO. So here's USO putting in, let me take this out of the way. All right, so here's USO putting in a lower low and a higher high. Closing underneath the trap, still bullish till it breaks this low right here, 65.46. Still working out there on USO. UNG. All right, UNG got a, looks like a slightly lower low and equal high, closing below the trap, below the trend indicator. Still in an uptrend, still trying to hang on to that uptrend. Silver. Silver putting in a lower high and a lower low, closing below the bearish trap, below the trend indicator. So silver still in a downtrend. Gold. Gold trying to hang on to the uptrend by not breaking this low right here. Lower high, lower low, getting a 3-ace cross here on the daily chart. So gold trying to hang on to its uptrend. Still bull flag consolidating. Silver still bear flag consolidating. Nothing but slop there in silver and gold. T2122 stayed in the sell zone and the oversold zone almost all day there. You can see that. T2123 gap down, came back to VWAP, or hit this flat, this rising 200. Couldn't get up over it, so then they kind of rolled over underneath VWAP, closing weak at the end of the day. So a little gap down, closing weak. Not able to hold up these highs up here. T2123 3-bar has turned red. So we got three red trend indicator balls there. So we are now underneath the 17 EMA on the 3-bar chart. FNGU. FNGU came in. Had a little pullback, made a higher low, and couldn't quite ink out the higher high. So they're not done yet. They're up in a bull flag up here. So we could see a nice pop in the market tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But there's FNGU. Still on a bull flag, consolidating here. Seems to be a little bit of profit taking. All right. If we went into look at SPY for yesterday, let's call it Friday. All right. And let's look at the 10-minute. All right. So if we pan back here, a little bit of profit taking right there. We did set the higher low right there. And a little bit of profit taking coming in at the end of the day here as well. So maybe a visit down to this FOMC anchored VWAP might be the target, 489.41 right there. We'll see what happens later tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at IYT. IYT on the daily chart, still bull flagging up here, unable to break out, but still consolidating. Consolidating with a inside day with lower high and a higher low, closing over the 3-ace trap. SMH. SMH closing over the trap, over the trend indicator, just consolidating up here, almost reaching for new highs right there. Nice work on SMH. Maybe they get some follow through tomorrow. Higher low, higher high right there on SMH. XLF. All right, now XLF still looking pretty strong here, closing inside the trap. Got a lower high and a lower low. So XLF trying to hold on to their bull flag. Doing quite well if you ask me. And you can see right there up over the 17 EMA trend indicator. And for earnings tonight, let's see what we can find. All right, earnings calendar right here. And we're on Monday. So Mickey D's reported this morning. Caterpillar reported this morning. Vertex going to report this evening. Banco, Unibanco, I look like maybe Italian. I don't know. They're going to report tonight. And NXP Semiconductors going to report tonight. Simon Property Group going to report tonight. And Platineers going to report tonight. Symbiotics going to report tonight. AEMcom, and that's it. Nothing really notable. All the big boys kind of reported earlier last week. Pretty good results if you ask me, but then again, the market could be in a little bit of profit taking there. US dollar index spikes up into these wicks up here. You can see here it is a spike up into the wicks coming up over. This is the rubber band candle now, spiking the flat 200. The point of interest is the flat 200. You can see this would make this the rubber band candle breaking over that. And we're looking at possible downturn in the market. So there's US dollar index. So as this gets stronger, makes the dollar stronger, which makes buying our goods more expensive. Making them more expensive is not good for revenue. I mean, it's good for revenue, but the point is, it makes us less competitive. So that's it for the market wrap up right now. All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow at 8. Marley, I'll be calling you on thing tonight at 5.